So guys, just really quickly, I want to apologise for what happened yesterday. It was a complete accident. Last thing I want to do is bring negative attention to our team and what we're trying to achieve here.
Fortunately, the quick step rider was okay, and accidents do happen. And the most important thing is that Gene apologised, spoke with Peter Seri. There's no bad blood between the teams, and unfortunately these things do happen, not very often, but the main thing is that Peter Seri is fine, and the race rolls on.
Yeah, they said they didn't, but I know they did. They don't know the hustle, man, I know they did. Trying to take my style, yeah, I know they did.
Bit of a transfer stage today, more typically a sprint stage. Following a coast in the start, we head inland, we do a couple of little climbs, and then back onto the coast for the final run in towards the finish in Termoli.
One day at a time. I know it's cliche. These sprint stages are never easy days, and they're never relaxed days. And as we saw the other day, the finals can be a little bit tricky at times, so for us it's just about mitigating risks and getting Simon through as safe as possible.
What's more stressful for you? Windy day on the flat or a big day in the mountains?
Flat heavy wind. No doubt about it. Windy day on the flat.
Every day's a day where you can't switch off when you got a rider doing GC.
No, you don't often see crosswinds in the Giro. There's not normally too many echelon days, but these are dangerous days. They're normally stressful from a long way out.
Today, for example, it's a sprint stage, but there's also wind. There's wind sort of 15 to 25k an hour, so you have to be attentive all day.
Oh, flat days, 100%. Mountain days are easy, man. Just that's all about the legs and then nothing else. Maybe a little bit of positioning or tactics, whatever. But I mean, the sprint stages is a lot more unpredictable and harder to control.
Energy bars, protein bars. They don't need much to eat these days because they're just drinking. They're drinking what they need to eat.
My mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. Got my mind set on you. But it's gonna take money. A whole lot of spending money.
So about 4k to go, it becomes narrow, so we're really going to have to have good position into 4k to go from starting there.
It's gonna take time.
Well, a quiet day is a good day, eh?
Yep. It was mythical wind, luckily. Now it arrived, but it was in a direction that we love on a day like today. It was predominantly headwind. It's always stressful, mate. It's the Giro. All in all, a lot more relaxed day than initially expected, so can't complain.
Tomorrow is another one of the stages we reconned in March. Medium mountain stage. You would think the way the race has panned out, it will be probably a day for the breakaway. Big battle to get into that breakaway, and then obviously FDJ will do all they can to keep the Maglia Rosa, and we'll see how our tactics develop overnight. But it's the next 2 days are very similar stages in the fact that they're probably not going to be decisive days for general classification riders, but great opportunities for people to win from the breakaway.
Zero wind or zero win?
Both.
True. One thing good, one thing less so.
Just gone 2 o'clock and he's had his lunch and he's Spanish, so...
I haven't.
Is there a siesta coming?
He doesn't have time for siesta. Because I ask him too many questions.
Azia, what's your favourite colour?
Should I say celeste?
Che classe!
Oh.